Speaking of the El Rio Grande, that's up near me. Like,
Nah.
think going towards my, like, coming from my house going towards you.
Okay. That bazaar, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, they turned that bazaar into this compassion center where people can go and get like free food and shit. And my aunt be wanting my mom to go up because they be getting shit like all the time from like places like that and from churches and shit like that. I guess they just like doing it because free food. But she brought home like an entire bag of figs. I'm like, okay. I don't really care for figs like that.
You carrot the dick.
But, I mean,
That's fucking funny.
lay there.
Hey, Victor,
What?
you know if I can, like, walk up there and apply? I want to walk up there, but...
I'm pretty sure you can't. You gotta do it online.
Yeah, judging by how the hire event worked, I'm pretty sure that's not something you can just walk in and say, hey, can I get a job?
Can I get a job?
I mean, but you, like, they had, like, signs up. Like, hey, text this number.
Yeah,
Well,
because
text the number.
you had to... Basically, when you had... They got your name off the list, and then when they confirmed, they said text this number, and then they'll tell you when to come in.
Cause, like, they not gonna fix their fucking website.
And if say both of us did want to go back, I'm pretty sure at this point we'd end up back at Dow 3.
I'm okay with going back to Down 3, bro.
Because apparently that's the only one that has open.
I'm okay with going back, bro. I'm gonna literally take some ibuprofen. I'm about to use all the no pain, high heat, cold hot, icy freeze.
There's no guarantee you'd be doing the exact same thing. Granted, unless you applied to do the exact same thing. Which, look at what you apply. Look at what you apply for next time.
Yeah, you right. I was there for that.
I looked at what I was doing, and I looked at how often I was doing it. I like 3 days out the week ain't bad, even though all 3 of those days are 12-hour shifts. I gotta work 3 days and then I get 4 off. That works for me.
Yeah, because if I can get some shit like that, like, because as long as I'm not going out of the city, then I can pretty much like get there on time. So as long as I'm within my schedule that I intend to have for like school and shit, then I'm good. The issue is they won't let me re-fucking-apply.
Please. Now, what do you mean they won't let you reapply? Like, what happens when you try to?
Basically, I go on the website, right? This nigga sent me the website like 7 times. So I go on the website, and it's like, oh, hey, you want to apply for this? I'm like, yeah. And then, you know, they give you the shit, and then you can either apply to, like, shit in Dallas or Dallas-Fort Worth. You know, they give you the little, where do you want to work shit. I set it up, and then it's like, the only thing we have is not accessible. Like, I have literally started job applications just to see what was available, and then Amazon is closed. I thought the shit said Amazon is closing. I was like, damn. But anyway, yeah, like I try to apply for like any other place near me, and it just looks at me and goes,
You know, if I really wanted to, I think I'd head back up the city place where Kroger was, because there was a Target right across the street from Kroger, and they pay $15 an hour. And from my experience working in that area, that Target didn't get anywhere near as busy as Kroger did. If you think, right? But
Kroger, Target, I mean, Everybody know Target is. Everybody assume Target is the more expensive one, which I'm sure it is.
I mean, Target actually has technology and shit. All Kroger got his groceries.
Technology.
So I guess it really just depends on what you're shopping for, because you know Target has more clothes and all that type of shit. So maybe in that regard, that's why it's not as busy, because you know they're not going there to shop for groceries; they're going to shop for like clothes and appliances and shit.
That's fair. Full-time assistant manager. Ew. Damn, it's only manager positions open?
Where?
I don't know. It don't say where.
I'm assuming you are on the Indeed.
Nah, I'm on Amazon.jobs.
That's it, I'm buying YouTube Premium. This nigga Victor done recited that Indeed ad every time he heard it.
God damn it. You.
That's it. I'm buying YouTube Premium.
So if I check on Indeed, I wonder if they'll have positions.
You know? Yesterday was kind of my day.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, nothing really like special happened. But like, basically, my uncle came over to drop some shit off for my mom, I think. And as he was leaving, he just handed me $40. Like, buy yourself something nice. I'm like, nice. That's $40 more than I had in my wallet.
Bro.
Which in my wallet only had 15, so I got $55 in my wallet now.
I hate you.
And I usually don't keep money in my wallet. I usually keep it all on my card, but I probably should start carrying cash for some reason.
Just keep it just in case. That's what my mom tells me. I hate this place.
Oh, feel like somebody watching me.
Man, Victor, tell these niggas
What?
that you got a nigga. Fuck.
Well, I would, but I won't.
Hey, yo.
Damn. That's fuck.
Imagine if we were still in Dow 3 and we told that nigga Victor to transfer to Dow 3.
At this point, he could though. It's been way long enough.
You know, it depends on if there's any open positions over there.
You know there's gonna always be open.
Any transfer positions.
That place. Fuck that place.
Dow, you've seen how big Dow 3 is.
Yeah, but it depends if it's transfer positions or open positions.
That's fair. Because see the warehouse next to Dow 3. Oh, it's not that bad. See, it's the warehouse that has the actual Amazon logo on it. Huh? That's still funny to me, bro. The fact he was looking at the wrong warehouse.
Shit.
But then again, Mitchell went to the wrong warehouse.
Yeah. I was pissed about that. Sort team member? Why is it just changing names?
What you mean? Please. At this point, you might as well just find something that ain't Amazon, to be honest. Granted, Amazon would pay the most in your, you know, but find something that's paying something decent at least.
Anything decent.
Because you know, you can actually filter that out on Indeed. You can type in what you're looking for specifically in terms of like pay rate.
Yeah. But none of it is entry level.
I mean, you have some experience, right?
I mean, I do. Like, I've been basically everywhere under the sun. But only thing I don't think I've done, like, done 100% at my job is fucking, is food.
And hell, you've even been a fucking security guard.
At the very least, I've been a security guard. I've been a gate attendant. I've been a security guard.
You could do that again. Just be fucking the security guard for one of these grocery stores.
Ah shit, they open.
Who?
I found they got positions and it's like 6 of them.
Please, what security?
No, at Chalk Hill.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn, KD, you was making $16 an hour.
Yes, I was making $16.30.
You bitch.
You bitch.
I thought you knew this.
No.
I thought you were making similar. Like I thought you were making like the same.
I was making 15, nigga.
Oh, I was making $16.30.
It was holding me. I was like, clear. And this nigga over here like, bro, what you default dancing for? I'm making 16. It's all seasonal.
Damn, KD, I think they all say seasonal, cause I don't fucking remember. But cause I remember when we still were working up there, I like went all the way ahead on the calendar to see like when it would end or whatever, and I think the shit ended in like May for me.
Please. But you can go full time. I'm pretty sure you can go full time.
That is another thing. I think I was part time. I definitely was part time. That's why I never got 40 hours.
Shit, I was guaranteed that shit.
I was working 36 hours.
So this time I'm paying a fucking pension. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Days I was working Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I see.
And I had Sunday through Wednesday off.
I had 6:30, from 6 to 6:30. Damn, that fucking sucks. That's a full 12. Well, more like 11.
That's a full 12.
No, it's 12. It's 12.
Because remember your mandatory break, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That you gotta clock out for it.
And then I'd get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'd have to go back. No, I wouldn't get Thursday. So I'd get Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. There's 7 days in a week. What day am I missing? Sunday. Alright, legs. You fucked me the last time. But this time, you might fuck me again. But this time, we're gonna get drugged up.
Drugged up.
16:30, guaranteed 36.
Oh, that's convenient. I'll play all 3 of them.
What?
And deal 5,000 damage with Bangalore, Crypto, or Fuse. I'll play all 3 of them.
I hate that game. I ain't never playing the game again.
Hey, we had a bad day yesterday because Alda do Alda things when he played this.
That's also true. That is also true.
He is literally fighting for off with your life. I mean, I can't blame him for that one. I guess he got a phone call or something. Or somebody was talking to him, but he was standing below us with holding a frag grenade.
Yeah, I think that did it for me.
I was like, this is fun. This is fun.
We are holding a spot for you for the next 2 hours. God damn. What is a contingent offer? The fuck is that?
Contingent shit. I believe typically contingency is like a backup plan or some shit.
Oh, y'all ain't got shit to worry about me. I don't do shit. I hardly do drugs.
Hardly do drugs.
If they heard that, that wouldn't be very good.
I would literally just be like, so I'd be on that.
So stream over with.
Type my full name here. Fuck it. Y'all don't get my middle name.
I hardly do drugs.
I would like a free copy of my background check. Hell yeah, give me that shit.
The worst part is Victor was streaming.
What the fuck was you streaming?
Gogeta.
He's streaming. Yeah, he's streaming blue Gogeta.
In preparation of red Gogeta?
Uh huh.
It's red Gogeta, I swear if you squint hard enough.
He's just wearing red.
Look,
I've waited for this day for so long, bro.
What?
For fucking Gogeta to make a comeback. Have you been convicted of misdemeanors? No, I don't do shit. Previous legal full name? I've only had one name. Anyway, 4 days off. I can set up my school schedule around that.
Wow.
I need to be working on getting my stomach and not buying useless shit. But at this point, I've already gotten all of my desires out of the way. Social security number. How y'all already got all of this?
Mitchell, please.
Have I previously worked at an Amazon building? No.
Bro, it's still amazing to me that you can literally just resign back easily on the app.
Cause they already know. Not dial 2, dial 3. I can't remember. I can't remember when I started. Fuck that place.
Well, I remember I started on the 8th. You started on October 2nd. I think. Pretty sure.
I started before my birthday. That shit was trash. Damn, that means if I work long enough, that means I'm gonna be working on my birthday most likely. Once I got some of that time.
I think the only time I've worked on my birthday was when I was working up at the fair, because the fair started on my birthday. My first day up there was my birthday.
I would have been pissed. We need you to come for a badge photo, complete work authorization address. So, y'all ain't gotta do that, cause I already got that.
I already got my badge.
I've been here, I've been blue.
That's funny.
I've been blue. If I was green, I would die.
I'm wondering though, like, if you didn't return, I feel like you have to return it for them to deactivate it, since you didn't turn it in. I wonder if it's technically still active.
No, it's deactivated.
It's probably still
deactivated. So I'm pretty sure it's attached to your account. So like, when you make that bitch, that should just go off once they close your account.
So yeah, because I remember like the day I resigned, like on my way home, because I took a lift home that day. The ride home, I was like, I wonder if I can still access A to Z. Nope.
No, sir. Yeah. So, like, if I'm working Thursday, Friday for 12 hours, it's not like all they did was take the 2 more hours that I would be working. No, all they did was literally take away 2 of the hours I would have been working.
Wait, what you mean?
Because if I was guaranteed, no, that's wrong. Because when you do a 4-day, you guaranteed your 40 because they make you work for 10 hours and 30 minutes, right?
But since I was working 3 days, and all 3 of those days were 12-hour shifts, that was only 36 hours. So I wouldn't have gotten my 40 unless I, like, you know...
Wait, for voluntary.
Yeah. I never got called in for mandatory.
I just thought about how fucking great time and a half would be. Oh.
Please.
And if I can get used to 12-hour shifts again, I'm gonna be rich.
Them checks were kind of nice.
I would be fucking rich. I just need to get back in fucking shape and stop eating McDonald's. Victor relates to this message on a spiritual level.
I mean,
and it's
circle
I
is a
guess it
shape.
really like it depends on what department you get and who you're under. Because I remember on my last day, since I was doing singles, I was doing singles. The ambassador over there is like, I asked him, oh yeah, what's the quota over here? He's like, I think he said something like 75, but no one ever reaches it, so it's okay. So if you get somewhere that they don't care about the quota like that, then you basically be set. Like, that don't mean you can't, like, you know, you gotta, you know, like...
I'm still gonna have to put in the work.
Yeah, you don't have to put in the work, but you won't have to put in, like, you don't gotta stress yourself out about meeting the quota, basically.
500 a week, or at least 450 a week. Oh, that sounds so good. For 3 days.
My checks were damn near 600. They were high 500 checks.
Damn. Damn, boy. She did, boy.
And ironically, I got paid, cause you know how the pay period is like Friday. I got my checks on Thursdays.
Bruh.
So the first day that I go in, I have that money in my account each time.
That's what kept your ass going. That's what would have kept me going. Shit. I had to wait that extra day at 3 o'clock. That shit was trash.
Like on my ride there, it'd be in my account.
Bro. If only. If only. Damn, but that's gonna suck. It's like, I'm thinking about it, science out of my head now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I used to get there, I had to get there at 6 previously anyway, so it really won't make a difference. I'm just going an extra hour. But first, I do get less sleep though.
Only say you end up doing what I was doing. If you bring some headphones and just listen to some fucking music, that'll get you through the entire day. Listen to some music, some fucking podcast or something. Listen to a Mac stream, like you can't watch it, but you can listen to that, dude.
Listen, I'm gonna buy some of them bone conduction headphones. Them bitches low key. I can just put them bitches in my hair. Ain't nobody gonna see them. I'm gonna be set.
What if I told you they actually did not care over there?
Bro, at fucking support at ICQA, bro. I couldn't even look at a text message.
Niggas literally brought whole ass Bluetooth speakers and was blasting them bitches, bro.
Throw it away. Throw it fucking away.
Throw it away,
bro.
Like, as long as you were packing, they didn't fucking care, bro.
Fuck that, please.
But again, I guess all people are different, so it really just depends. I think I just got lucky in that regard.
Everybody got lucky but me. Fuck.
Hell, I guess even Chris got lucky in that regard, cause that nigga problem solved.
All he do is walk and look at a fucking tablet and pull shit out of baskets. That's it.
You know the funny thing is, he was packing it first, and then I think he just asked if he could do problem solving. And they're like, okay.
This is some bullshit.
Some bullshit. Tell these niggas, bro. Me and Victor out here dying. Well, Victor.
I still don't know for sure what this nigga do. Because every time I ask,
Where do I sign up?
Where do I sign up? Who's this? Who this?
So if I get home, bro, I'm gonna get like an hour of sleep.
Hey, where do I sign up for Misa?
Basically, when I was working up there, whenever I got home usually around like, I got off at 7, so I'd usually get home around maybe, depending on how bad traffic was, maybe like closer to 8. And I think I usually slept till about maybe 12.
Well,
I didn't get very much sleep,
actually, that won't be that bad. This first trip is normal, and then I gotta go in at 6, meaning I'd have to leave at like 2, like I was doing before. So going like 3-ish. Damn, that'll get me there at 6:30. Bug. And then they punish you for like every time you're late. Is it every minute that you late?
Basically, if you're a minute late, it still takes an hour.
Yeah, it's just an hour.
Yeah, it still takes an hour, even if it's just like a minute over. But you have like a, I think you have like a 5 or 7 minute grace period. So basically, if you got there, I think it's 5. So if you're supposed to be there at 6:30, as long as you're there by 6:35, that won't be counted as late.
Oh, then I'm gonna just get fucked for like every day.
Please.
What about on Saturdays? If I had to get there at like arrive by 6. See, at this point, I would need a fucking switch. Cause if I go in there and like I gotta sit there for like 30 minutes, I'm gonna be pissed. I could at least be catching Pokemon in that time. Fuck. Yeah, I'd have to leave at like 3 and then be on the bus for like 3 hours. That's what I went through, by the way. That's accurate. Like I was on the bus for like 2 hours and 30 minutes minimum every time I went to work, and then I had to wake up, and then like if I wanted a decent amount of sleep, I'd have to wake up early enough to get ready and then go back to work. That shit was actually hell. But this time, I ain't no bitch. Cause with the power of drugs and caffeine on my side, I have a heart attack.
Like, the way that I would go about it in your specific scenario is if I gotta work up there, then save up. Like, don't spend any of those first couple of checks. Just save up for a fucking ride.
Just the fucking yeah, pretty much.
And then that makes the entire process a lot easier.
Because at that point, I can literally get all of my sleep and have a little bit of time to chill, and then like just go to work.
In my experience, like, as long as I left like a good hour early, I was fine.
An hour early? Oh yeah, to get to work.
Because, you know, the traffic going downtown along with the traffic that facility has on its own.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'ma just park in a whole different parking lot. Fuck it, I'm not parking in there. I will literally walk up to that bitch instead of park in that fucking in that parking lot.
I don't know. I'd probably advise against that.
You think somebody wants to
mean, not necessarily tow it, but I mean, I feel like your car would be a lot more secure in the Amazon parking lot.
I mean, I'm not gonna put it in any parking lot. I know a spot. Cause like the route I used to go is basically like essentially there's like a line of companies, right? And they don't have designated parking spots. So if my car just there when I get off and ain't nobody there throughout the night up until like 5 o'clock in the morning, then I'm chilling. At least in theory I'm chilling. I would have to find out, but you know. But this will be nice. This will fucking help. How long does it take to fucking lose weight?
Time and commitment.
Damn.
It depends on. Everyone's different. Depends on metabolism and all that good shit. The rate at which you burn fat.
I haven't been committed to anything in a long time.
You gotta commit to that. You gotta keep on doing it.
Man, this place sucks.
But that don't necessarily mean you gotta do all this high intensity ass shit. You know, sprinting full speed down the track 87 times.
That was me sprinting. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I killed myself more than everybody else killed me.
Yes, buddy.
Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. On that schedule, I'll likely be packing. If I'm not packing, then fuck it. I will literally drug up. And make sure I keep some motherfucking... I really need to buy a proper wrap. But like, my leg's so fucking fat that a proper wrap wouldn't fucking work. Got fucking fuck thunder thighs. I got fucking tsunami thighs.
Wait.
Please. That's an entirely different form of nature.
It don't matter. That's the point. Fucking cement the application. Are you referred by an existing? Yes, actually. Fuck it. I'll put. Hey, what's your login ID?
Hey, yo.
RYESVIC.
RYESVIC.
Reyes the...
What do you get from doing this?
I don't know.
Probably
You want to
get some
find
type
out?
Probably get some type of sign-in bonus. Or sign-up bonus. I don't know. Referral bonus. That's how a lot of jobs do it.
Hey, if that bonus is enough to cover my shift.
Hey, yo.
Hey, give me half. Nah. I mean, I don't know what it do, so as far as I'm concerned, it don't really matter. Fucking controller went off.
Are they doing what I think? They are doing what I think they're doing.
What?
Motherfucking the CW, you know that channel that do all the fucking like the Flash and Gotham and shit. Basically, they're making a live action Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
Why? Why are they doing?
No.
That's the perfect type.
Jesus. Kitty, why you on Apex Legends?
Huh?
Because the update went through.
Yeah, that
Cause who?
update. Hey yo! I remember watching that video.
Was your nigga K too?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure everyone get that nigga. And I also remember doing that fucking like several hours long orientation on my laptop.
Boy, that shit took forever. I'm happy I grabbed the computer while I was there, cause boy, I would not be able to do that shit on my phone. Victor, do you have Risk of Rain?
I do not.
Okay.
But even if I did, I'd go Gogeta.
He not even hit.
He is. Just fucking punch Goku.
Okay, but what about Ghost Recon though?
Yes, I have Ghost Recon, but Gogeta.
God damn it, Victor.
And plus, I haven't officially decided to call in yet. That's why this name of the stream is Call In or Go Sleep. Call in, go sleep. Go to
Nigga, it's
sleep
finna
or
be
call
too.
in. Well, you see, I'd work with less. Remember that fucking time? I forgot what time it was. Was it Monday?
I still can't believe Burger King did that shit, bro.
What?
Do.
Oh.
Yesterday they tweeted out women belong in the kitchen.
I
Burger
disagree.
King.
I disagree because how else
Like
will
they
clean
tweeted
the
it
house?
out. They tweeted it out to promote this fucking like shit that they had to like make sure that female Burger King employees can pursue culinary shit. Like they launched some scholarship or some shit like that. But that was the opener for the tweet. That women belong in the kitchen.
You fools.
That was the opener. Women belong in the kitchen. Ain't no fucking way this is real. And apparently, I don't know if these are fake, but apparently a whole bunch of other restaurants were wilding yesterday too. Starbucks. To be honest, it's okay to discriminate against Italian.
Wait.
McDonald's. Black people are literally so annoying. Lol. Arby's. Someone please just eat our food.
Arby's ain't even doing nothing. They're just trying.
Also, Arby's. We'd prefer if only straight people ate here. But, like, it's fine if you're not. I guess.
I guess. God damn it.
Wow, Chick-fil-A. Wow, everyone want to be us so bad. Gotta start tweeting slurs now, I guess. Hashtag Chick-fil-A, hashtag marketing, hashtag we were bigots first. Wait a fucking minute. Which one of y'all started up Xenoverse?
Victor?
I'm still on fire. Is this still watching? Okay, no one's actually watching.
It's Victor.
See, I would have believed it was Victor. Yeah, like, this nigga really just started up Xenoverse because he could play his Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in something.
No, I don't think I actually have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
It does. And I can get them for you.
Also, the fucking Dokken's been under maintenance since like
Yesterday.
last night.
Alright, so Captain Ginyu. And then Captain Ginyu.
Wait, Victor, did you start seasonal?
Wait, what?
Did you start seasonal?
Seasonal? Yes, I did start seasonal. Alright, I'm assuming that hypersonic time tamer has a mischance to Gogeta.
Wait, what happened?
What?
The hypersonic lion tamer.
Fuck.
Also, I would have actually like appreciated that that discount code a lot more if it was if applied to everything on Amazon and not just things that were, you know, made and shipped by Amazon.
Yeah, well,
Because that's very specific.
well, sort of. Because, you know, maybe someone will just throw away a Switch and like, hey, Amazon has it now. Very useful things. That's how I got discounted in an air pump, binoculars, a knife.
Why do you need those?
Look, I didn't ask, okay? I just wanted
I'm the
to
one
know.
that's asking. I know you didn't ask because I'm asking. Excuse me. Are you actually gonna watch me this weekend?
I think you
You
kinda
might have important
to.
information. And yeah, I also kind of have to.
Oh wait, you're committing. God damn.
Also, me, it's rare when I commit.
Like you actually doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're going through the entire process. I don't think I could do that again, bro.
I mean, my thing is, from when I was doing 12-hour shifts till now, the only variable is that I've gained weight. I'm so serious. So, if that's the only defining factor, if I just stop eating like a fucking pig and, you know, drug up a little bit, I should be able to survive that. While I'm surviving there, I need to be working on myself. You know? And then, on top of that, let's say, I'll say fuck this place and I want to transfer. With a car, I can transfer anywhere. On top of that, with a car, period, I can do anything else. But this is the easiest way to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm committing. Like, sure, I could go work at fucking Walmart, right? But then I gotta pass that goddamn aptitude test, which I have notably failed 4 different fucking times.
Please.
Like, you know, in my head, if I'm gonna experience a similar pain, right? So standing, walking, bending. If I'm gonna experience like basically the same shit, might as well get paid the maximum. You know?
I am the storm that is approaching.
Pretty much. You know? But like, and like in all honesty, you know, between everybody's jobs, like, and all the jobs that I've been on and the shit that everybody done went through collectively, like, this shit is a breeze. It's just when I'm not physically built to do it, then it ain't a breeze. I'm fucking dying. Like, you put Gregor out of here, dude. Greg ain't gonna ever have another issue outside of I'm tired. He already sleep all goddamn day, so it ain't gonna matter. You put
I'm more surprised that Greg ain't tried Amazon yet.
Because they stubborn, or they stubborn. He's stubborn because
I mean,
of
I know he got the thing against the warehouses already, but I've already tried to explain to him like Amazon ain't like it ain't no fucking hot box. It's actually pretty fucking air conditioned.
It's pretty chill, yeah. It's relatively chilled.
It's a pretty nice building. I wouldn't even classify it as a warehouse. Like whenever I think warehouse, I would not think of that facility.
Oh, that's exactly what I think about, nigga. You better than me.
When I think warehouse, I think of what them niggas went through. Like the fucking like not necessarily small building, but like just this fucking like this singular floor, cramped space, hot and shit. And all you're doing is stacking boxes.
Yeah, that's what I kind of envision. But like this isn't really that much different. Like it's in my head when I think of warehouse, I think big ass trucks, a shit ton of people putting boxes on those trucks, a bunch of niggas in carts putting boxes on more boxes. If it's not that, then it's a fucking cold storage for fucking meat and desserts. And if it's not meat and desserts, then it's this. Like, this is kind of what I envision.
Like hell, I'd even consider going back to Kroger, just not doing what I was doing before. If I do go back there, I'd be working in the back. Fuck working up front.
I would not blame you.
Like, they never have enough people up front.
No, like I do not blame you. I thought about being a stalker too, but
I wasn't even a stalker, to be honest. I was a courtesy click.
Oh yeah.
Which means I was getting carts and bagging groceries. Which one do you think was the more annoying one?
Shit, the bagging.
I can't handle bagging. Carts, however.
Hey.
Like, the only reason carts were so bad is because of how Kroger functions. How that specific Kroger functions, I should say. They have the parking lot, and there's this perimeter around the parking lot which causes the cars to lock up if they get past that perimeter. The problem is, Kroger has a pretty small fucking parking lot, and it's like connected to the Bank of America parking lot. So a lot of the Kroger customers park at the Bank of America parking lot. But the perimeter for the carts don't go that far. So we have to go over there and get them, unlock them, bring them back. And sometimes they just leave them bitches like far as fuck away, and we gotta go get all them bitches. And sometimes they don't unlock. So if they don't unlock, we gotta take them to the side of the building. And there are way too many fucking carts on the side of the building that don't work. So since we don't have very many working carts, the ones that we do have, we gotta make sure that they stay inside the store so people can use them. And that becomes a task. So, and since they never had enough courtesy clerks, say you were inside bagging, they call you outside and go get carts. And then when you go outside to get carts, they're like, "Oh fuck, we ain't got no baggers." So they start calling people to go bag, and like it's just chaos, bro. Like no one wanted to be a courtesy clerk. Like that's a job for like, if we were still in high school, that'd be a perfect job for somebody.
Yeah.
But if you're not in high school, then you're gonna need something a bit more. Like any of the other positions at Kroger.
Working is just hard at this point. This is Victor's fault.
What the fuck did I do?
Oh yeah, have you actually made a decision yet, Victor?
No. If you can tell by the stream.
You're running out of time.
No, I'm not. There's plenty of time.
It's already 2.
I didn't ask.
Uh-huh.
You know what? At this point, I'm gonna just say he's not going in.
I might.
You're not.
I might.
You're not.
I might.
And you know you're not.
I might.
You know why I know that you're not?
Why?
Because they ain't got no fucking Gogeta at Amazon. Unless someone just decided to order a figure or something.
Maybe they have blisters with some VTO.
They have a what?
Maybe they blessed it with some VTO. Let's see. Is there a VTO?
No.
Don't you gotta like hop on that shit? Like you literally have to be watching for it.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
they tell you, but that shit gone.
Because no one want to be there longer than they have to be. Some people don't want to stay there as long as they have to be. That's why every time they like offer, like, yeah, y'all want to go? I'm like, yeah. Alba, let's go to Denny's.
Bro, you got offered to leave?
Yeah.
I never got offered to leave.
Like on some of those days, like it was slow as fuck, and like keeping us there would have literally just been free pay. So they're like, y'all want to just go home?
Maybe I'll see Gabby.
Assuming she still works up there.
That's fair.
I still can't believe I saw Cameron up there though.
That's a face I am not looking forward to see.
I saw a lot of people that I saw people that worked up at Kroger up there. I seen Cameron, like,
yeah, it's free money, but also slave labor.
And ironically, when we were up there, I think the only reason why you never saw Cameron is because he had my schedule. Because I'm pretty sure he worked in the same area you did. So you were, if you had a different schedule, you were more than likely to see him before I was. But I was just on the first floor that day by sheer coincidence.
So what you're telling me is my chances of seeing him are now heightened because I have your old schedule.
I mean, but you're also not going back to the same position, I imagine. So maybe you won't.
I hope not. But with my luck, because fuck Mitchell, they might. No.
I wonder if Jeff Bezos stepping down as the CEO is a good thing in terms of work for the workers.
No, it isn't.
Make you
That means some other dickhead can take his spot and be worse.
But it also means he could be better, potentially.
Yes.
Likelihood of it? I don't know.
Exactly. The likelihood of us getting somebody shitty is, I believe, is higher than the likelihood of getting somebody good.
Whoa.
Whoa, Yankee with no brim. Ah. Oh, fuck. Faggot centers are designed to be...
Hey, yo.
Oh, so that must be what Victor's in.
Wait, what?
Or that must be what, him or Moises is in, as a sort center. I addressed the other day. I forgot who I was talking to. I think it was I think Ryan was in the party, and I was like naming off people in the chat, and I go him, and then I go her, and then everybody else just got their name.
Please. You know the absolute worst part? Like, I can't... I'm more surprised that it was acknowledged that day than Greg was here. It's like, neither one of y'all can hear each other, because basically, since neither one of y'all can hear each other, y'all never know that y'all are constantly talking over each other, so it's hard to hear who's talking.
Oh, I can imagine. I can definitely imagine.
Y'all never know that y'all are talking over each other, so that's why it like certain things need to be repeated several times.
I can
they both repeat at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, that wouldn't have to happen if you know, people weren't fucking, you know, lying. But whatever. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, I ain't got him muted. Has distinct memory of him muting me because they were playing Apex. Had no reason to mute me because I wasn't being loud. Just did it for the sake of doing it. Yeah, alright, nigga.
I mean, even if he did mute you at that point, it would have unmuted next time we were in the party. Like, I don't think that's the reason. I don't think that's the reason why. I genuinely think it's because y'all don't have each other added. Because I remember I muted Nathaniel one day when we were playing Apex, and I forgot to unmute him when he joined the party, but he was just unmuted himself. So you gotta mute people every time you go into the party.
I hope that's how that works.
That is how it worked. I remember Kay saying it. Like, after that update where it changed the parties, like, if you want to mute somebody, you have to mute them every time they enter the party.
That adds up, because the nigga just don't mute nobody no more.
So I'm fairly certain the reason y'all can't hear each other is just because y'all don't have each other added.
Actually, no. No, that's not the case at all. Because essentially, that's when we stopped talking about it. I ended up starting to hear him.
Stop talking about what?
Like when it came up and y'all like we were talking, y'all was talking about like us being muted. I magically started hearing him after a little bit.
Like fully hearing him, or like
yes,
somebody else's headset?
Like fully hearing him. I literally started fully hearing him. It wasn't through nobody's headset. This shit was loud and clear. I was, yeah. So either he's been literally muting me every time he joined the party, or you know, whatever the rules are, or it's just like, oh, you know, if you ain't got nobody at it, then you know.
I think that added thing is a thing, because I remember, like, I think it was Jazz that Alaskan. I didn't have him added, so whenever like he would join the party, they would be like everyone else would be talking to him, but I just wouldn't hear no voice. And then I added him, and then I could hear him after that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Some such shit going on.
Please. I mean, at this point, it don't really matter.
That's definitely how I felt about it. I was like, nigga,
because I'm fairly certain that this will not be resolved in any amicable way.
Oh shit, that's a thing. It's definitely not. Even when I was like, oh yeah, there's some sort of mutual understanding. I had no mutual understanding there at all. Like, alright, bro. I guess. I guess. Yeah, but
Unfortunately, this is one of those situations where, like, this is ignorant to his own tendencies, which is why so many problems end up starting because he's ignorant of, like, how certain things can be perceived certain ways. Like the whole thing with him and Case that one day. I don't even know if you were in the party for that, but I know it's probably explained to you. That thing literally came from nothing. Like, basically, Chris had said some dumb shit, and then Case was like, just stop talking. And then, for whatever reason, in that, like, that day in particular, Chris decided to take it personally. Even though Case always jokes around like that, whenever some dumb shit is said.
yeah.
And then they got into a little screaming match. And even for the longest time, Case was saying if he sees Chris, he will beat his ass. And only recently did he list the ass beating.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Only recently. And then I know one of the other things that he did that got you that one day was when he slapped the fuck out of your ass.
Yeah. Oh, man. All I'm gonna say is, bro, if Alda felt it, then you knew it was some shit. You knew it was some shit.
I saw and felt it. Like, I could see it in your face. Because I heard how loud the fucking slap was.
Like, that was like a you a bitch, don't touch my shit kind of slap. Like, you know I could really beat the shit out of you right now, right? But if I started, I'm probably gonna get shot.
He don't understand. He don't understand boundaries in that regard. Unfortunately.
Like, bro, it's just a dumbass toy. I'm not even doing nothing inherently to insult you or degrade you. All I did was poke your kitty ass 9 to 10-year-old ass toy, and you have the audacity to slap my fucking hand. No,
like he do shit and don't understand the consequences of doing shit like that,
bro.
And it comes from your point when you sold him in his own house.
I mean, yeah,
but yeah, it comes from that. He don't understand those social boundaries and shit because of that.
Please. Hey, we get sold in our own house all the time.
Hey, I'm not talking about like that particular, like you selling. I'm talking about
the
that
bird?
may or may not have been untrue what you said when you sold them. Which is why he doesn't understand those boundaries, because he hasn't really had too much social interaction.
I'm not telling if it's true.
So, me being on the phone with my mom and selling the shit out of me, and saying, basically, literally, I always look fucking sad at home. Like, I'm sitting here in a group of niggas, my niggas, and she goes, "Oh, you sound happy. You must be with your homeboys."
God.
So me saying he ain't got no friends. Like, what? We wouldn't be over here. What?
Look, basically, my point is, since he has very little social interaction, he hasn't had very many friends aside from us, I would imagine. He doesn't know how to properly behave himself, so he don't understand the boundaries of, like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say, or shouldn't do this, or because I don't know, you know.
I don't know how this is gonna happen if I say this, and yeah.
But since he doesn't have that, he just do what come to mind, and then that don't always work out for him. Like telling Case that after Case said that he's going to beat his ass, telling Case that you're not going to do shit probably wasn't the best course of action.
It's definitely, bro. Where is your brain?
That is probably not the best course of action. But that is the course of action that he took that day.
Where is your brain? Where is it? Fuck is your brain, bro?
And then I had to, like, cause basically he did this on like the day that he was going into work. So after he left the party, I had to talk to him on the phone and explain to him why he was in the wrong in that situation. Because I don't know if you remember this, but like a while back when both of us still worked at the Kroger, he took a break from like just joining the parties and shit.
I think I remember that.
Because basically he felt like whenever you know how like basically when Ryan and people do the Chris, like he took that personally. And then I had to explain to him then where like if shit like that bothers you, just say something, because you know we're all adults. And I had to explain that to him again in the Case situation. He's like, he don't say anything because he thinks it's going to start something. And I'm like, not saying anything
is what
going to start. Like, not saying something is what literally just started that. So I had to explain to him that if something fucking bothers you, just say it bothers you. Because if you don't, it's going to become bigger than it needed to be in the first place.
It's literally
Case in point, what just happened between you and Case?
Man. This shit.